gentlemen, it is time for another game here on our main stage.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at Octane to step up because on the opposite side for Atlanta FaZe, Celium on this map is a 1.38. Octane is at a 1.07, but with early control from LA Thieves, they are going to get slayed off the rotation. Atlanta FaZe are able to find 3 kills. Last player here is going to be Octane. He gets taken down, and Atlanta FaZe with a successful break.
A successful break and also a decent opportunity to maybe flip the spawns. You saw BC going for it previously. Meanwhile, it is Simp doing some damage toward the bottom side of the boat. A nice shot comes through from Cell. He and Arcees combine for 2, but Dross is there to knock them all down.
Atlanta FaZe are being so aggressive because they know they control the spawns. And as we get towards the P4 and that P5, that is where Atlanta usually see a lot of success. All stack over towards this ship side. Kenny's gonna go for the challenge. He wins it. Now they're gonna basically try to set up Atlanta FaZe in the trap. Try to build layers on this defense. Every single hill so far, Atlanta FaZe are just chipping away, getting the remaining 20-25 seconds, and just getting closer to that 250 mark.
You see Atlanta FaZe continuing to do the exact same strategy. With the last set of rotations, BZ goes for the exact same flank, trying to flip those spawns for next, and they will do exactly that. So a great strategy call there for FaZe. The time of boat is great, but they built them up they built themselves up such a solid advantage. Rush from the backside of the spawns. LAT with a lot of presence at the beach and over at P1. Arcees is going to get found out. The instant reaction is now going to be turn those arrows, but right when Dross it does, he gets beamed up and nearly cleaned up there from Simp. Tiny tears, great coordination. MP40 not necessary. The automaton is out and in full force. A dominant hardpoint so far for FaZe. Already up by over 100 seconds, and they just continue to make LAT work. Whether or not they've got the spawns, it does not matter. Once more, Abizi flank after flank after flank. Hops inside of the hardpoint. Envoy, with a sense of realization, quickly drops. FaZe have got the spawns, and now they've only got a few more points before this one is done and dusted. LAT with the contest, with the fights, will favor FaZe, and that is game 1 in the books.
Trying to force his teammates to at least help him in this situation.
And what did LAT do? The very first round versus Minnesota Mokines, they did the exact same play. They made that first round hit over at that B site. However, Arcees' patience pays off. Now all up to Octane in the 1v2. It could be up to Arcees, and it will be. Stays alive and ultimately takes down the final 2. Easy, not just for 1, but for 2. A quick little double kill there for the man of the hour as Celium up close and personal shuts down Kenny Envoy. A 1v3, 40 seconds to work with now. Celium and Abizi to face off against.
A lot of time to work with your Envoy. Does spot the player in Celium, but Celium with some great shots. 2 for Abizi, 2 for Celium.
Still hides. 15 on the clock now. Celium has to make a move. Bomb's gonna be picked up. Droz is gonna have a bit of information to work with. MC, he's gonna lay down the bomb. He's gonna lay down the bomb and Droz. Can he catch him, Jay?
He's gonna be able to get this bomb down and also get up with his life.
Oh.
I don't know if Droz is gonna be able to spot him. Celium sneaks his way into tunnel. Celium goes big. Celium in the 1v1.
Envoy at least able to get something going, but he's about to get double challenged and dropped. Zip with the first 2. And there goes Octane. Kenny, best of luck, and it is clean. Clean S&D right now out of Atlanta.
Right now, LA trying to only spot a couple of these players from Atlanta FaZe where they could potentially be, but Abizi works his way into top grandmas. Kenny does find one with Abizi with the trade. Abizi with 2. Now in the 1v2, all left up to Octane. He's gonna get spotted, and the Tiny Terrors close out the final S&D round. Flawless. Search and destroy from start to finish. You just have to try to find an opening if you're LA. Atlanta FaZe are doing a great job of just trading every single kill. Kenny, the huge one-on-one versus Arcees. Kenny actually on this map as well is at a 1.2. So far, he's slaying.
Yes, indeed. As we talk about the SMG woes, when he's got that AR in his hands, he is feeling really fine. Nades tossed out just to provide a little bit of extra help, and it's Straza who strikes for the first blood.
Straza with the first, with Simp and Arcees combined for 3. Now that's gonna allow Atlanta FaZe to get on that point. Simp is not missing right now. Look at the player that slips through. Arcedy's already in the back of Red Tower. Should be able to find this kill. Also want to potentially get on this point. He just needs his teammates to win these gunfights at P1.
Needs the teammates to win him, but it's LAT who ultimately does. Arcedy's gets wiped away, and just like that, a 4-man wipe out of this Thieves defense, and they're quickly applying some pressure toward that base, trying to put him and lock him into that spawn trap, put him in a good old full Nelson.
Now all his teammates off spawn. Had to try to hold down this cut. Last push for Atlanta FaZe.
Last play is in, 12v12, like we said, all live square, but ultimately the time is going to be the one that matters the most. Great little flick from Cell, and Simp is applying pressure on the flank. Great opportunity for him as he combines 4 in a row, eventually drops, but 25 on the clock.
It's going.
FaZe stacked the point. Somebody from Thieves is going to have to be here. Kenny for one, not going to matter. FaZe get that B zone capture and continue to roll.
10-8 in lives remaining. You do have one player in Draws who's going to sneak his way into Red Tower. He gets taken care of, but Octane gets on that point. He just needs his teammates to watch over him.
Needs that cover fire. Here come the nades, here come the utility. Atlanta FaZe trying to weaken them as much as they can before what could be the final push of this series. Octane eventually falls. Of course, it is the BZ to be the lead aggressor in the overall engagements. Envoy slides on in, stops the clock at 13 seconds. There goes Celium. And okay, LA Thieves gonna have to make Atlanta FaZe work for this one. Work for what could be the final round of this game, but here comes the BZ on the flank. Teammates pressuring in from the front, but he is the lifeline. He is the lifeline. One more kill to have, and that will be it. Some extra shots, but ultimately a 3-0 sweep in the control and in the series. Seattle Surge, here we come.